an amazing event. Steph, can you hear me now? Do we need to start over?
Yes, please. If we could
Let's
start over.
That's too bad. All right, I'm going to do it again. Welcome,
Thank
everyone,
you.
to the Telarus Tuesday call for September 15th, 2020. And to begin today, I quote the immortal poetry of Telarus strategy, Roger Blome, who fondly stated, "There once was a man from Cork who got limericks and haikus confused." Some of you, that's so nice, you heard it twice. Welcome to our Tuesday call. I'm Doug Miller, the voice of Telarus. Hope you had a terrific experience participating last week in Channel Partners Virtual. Shout out to everyone at Channel Partners and Informa. It was an amazing event. Great way to pivot and have all of that available for our partners and suppliers during last week. If you happen to miss our last Telarus Tuesday call, which was 2 weeks back, we introduced a brand new Telarus supplier, AirCall, the phone system for modern business. It's simple to set up, easy to use. It's cloud-based call center software connected to your tools. And it provides real-time metrics and on-the-fly configuration changes that your clients need. Mobile Solutions official launch and training call was recorded. It's available on demand in your Telarus partner back office. Also on our last Tuesday call, we featured a phenomenal discussion around connecting, optimizing, and managing diverse networks for cost and service management with Warner Telecom. The presentation was featured. It featured a very recent win from Telarus partner Chorus Communications. Warner Telecom taught us how to replicate large deals such as this one and why the Warner Telecom solution was a perfect fit for their clients' need. It's an amazing story. You can hear that recording on demand with all of our Telarus Tuesday calls, new supplier calls, and training calls. It's all in your Telarus partner back office at agent.telarus.com. You are here on another great day. We've got details on the Telarus Race to the Summit Season 2 and qualifying details for our annual Telarus President's Club. Some upcoming Telarus partner events and a phenomenal discussion around contact center and customer experience technology from Genesys and our good friend Jay Littleford. Our discussion today with Jay will teach us how to sell contact center services to your clients, how to spot a new deal, and why Genesys Cloud is the right solution to meet your clients' needs. Genesys offers the world's #1 CX platform. You can even make more money on products you're already selling. Today's Genesys discussion with Jay Littleford will be coming up in just moments. Also on today's call, we'll introduce our newest Telarus supplier. It's Thought Horizon, specialists in social selling. Great solutions for your clients, but perhaps also for you. Social media has effectively become the new marketplace. Buyers form first impressions of companies, sellers, and products on social media. And today we'll announce how this new partnership makes available a complete social selling program with premium high-touch service and analytics to assist in marketing and budgeting decisions. One of the most influential marketers working today, Ronell Richards, will join our call in just moments to introduce that new Telarus partnership with Thought Horizon. As always, we invite you to log into our video link and live chat platform to see all of today's valuable information and to submit your questions and comments for today's presenters. So let's dive in. As many of you know, we just kicked off our Race to the Summit Season 2, presented by Zoom, along with many of our other amazing Telarus suppliers shown here on your screen. Now, like Season 1, this is a competition. It's very similar to the Amazing Race, with lots of opportunities, tasks, and events. The grand prize winner in this competition will choose either a 3-year lease on a Tesla or $25,000. That all happens on December 2nd, less than 3 months away now. There are also $1,000 prizes for 2nd through 10th places as well. Now, we have so much planned, including our Telarus executives' involvement. They will be providing business development education on such topics as marketing, operations, legal, finance, HR, and sales. To begin playing, all you have to do is download our app, complete your entry profile, and then join in the fun. You can attend events, training, participate in activities, and most of all, building your business. This week, there are all sorts of events on tap. You can log in today to see everything from booth videos to our C2C presentations. I believe Equinix is up today. An exciting Jeopardy competition on Wednesday, a behind the desk conversation with Veracity on Thursday, and our engineering review of Vigilant on Friday, along with many other terrific options. The more time you spend in the race this week, the more we can donate to our highlighted charity, the Wounded Warrior Project. And make sure to take time Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for our Friday Fun Day featuring Yachtly Crew, the nation's favorite yacht rock band. That's sponsored by UMA. So join us. We'll see you on the Telarus Race to the Summit. Some of our partners have already begun packing their bags because next March, Telarus and our top performers are traveling to the beaches of San Lucia. It's our very special President's Club trip, and we want you to join us. Our suppliers are making it so easy for you to qualify for this award and trip. You can either sell a combined 100K in Telarus MRR or sell a specified amount with one of the individual sponsoring suppliers here on your screen. As you can see from the list, there are many terrific and easy ways to qualify. A number of our partners have already locked down their spot. And this opportunity just added. Warner Telecom, who was here on our last Tuesday call, is now offering a trip for two to President's Club for sales of just $25K in monthly fee revenue with Warner between September 1st and December 31st. One trip per agency, but multiple agencies can win. Thanks, Warner Telecom. So many great opportunities. Every sale counts toward qualifying for this amazing trip. Don't miss the opportunity to join Telarus next March in Santa Lucia. I wish I were there now for the 2020 Telarus President's Club. Well, today I have the honor of recognizing the Telarus partners who've put up the top wins of the past week. Here are a pair of amazing sales that deserve our congratulations and thanks. Starting things off, Telarus congratulates the team at OneTel here in Salt Lake City, Utah. The OneTel team closed a terrific sale of Windstream fixed wireless and fiber Ethernet services. Windstream Fixed Wireless provides physical diversity and business continuity, which can be fully managed and coupled with an available uptime guarantee. OneTel is an engineering-oriented master partner where clients can leverage their engineers' fiber design expertise. OneTel then builds next-gen networks for their customers with built-in redundancy, SD-WAN efficiencies, and layered voice and security as required. Dedicated project management is also included to help assure the quality of provisioning and the ongoing uptime. Congratulations to the team at OneTel on this tremendous Windstream sale. Great job, everybody. Taking this week's #1 spot, Telarus congratulates Jason Kimbler of Outsource Wireless, LLC. They're headquartered near Tampa, Florida. Outsource Wireless posted a, well, let's see, I'm in the thesaurus. I can't find the right word. You pick. I've got enormous, gigantic, there's massive. Actually, I think I like monumental sale of mobility services, of course, from Claro Enterprise Solutions. Claro offers tailored solutions and a seamless customer experience from digital innovation to streamlined operations. Claro helps your clients run better, faster, and more efficiently. Now, Jason Kimbler and Outsource Wireless provide a solutions-based approach to wireless where the client is always first. Outsource simplifies the wireless world by understanding clients' unique needs and providing the devices and the management solutions needed. Congratulations, Jason Kimbler and Outsource Wireless on this outstanding Claro Enterprise win. It is our top Telarus sale of the week. And as always, thanks to our Telarus partners who continue to place their business and their trust with us. Telarus is built for you. Well, today it is my great pleasure to introduce our newest Telarus supplier. It's Thought Horizon. They know how to build social selling success. In today's world, salespeople need help. Marketers need closer alignment with sales so that buyers hear their messages. Reliable data on these activities are a must so that activities and budgets can be profitably managed. Thought Horizon offers a powerful B2B platform to provide on message content with premium, high touch service and detailed analytics. It's your client's ticket to successful social selling. Who doesn't know Ronell Richards? He's seemingly everywhere, and he's also the VP of Channel Development at Thought Horizon. Ronell joins me today to introduce this exciting new Telarus partnership with Thought Horizon. Welcome, Ronell.
Hey, Doug, thank you. And you're giving me voice envy this morning, my friend.
Oh, so glad to have you here. You've given me marketing envy for a long time.
Well, Doug, again, thanks for giving me a couple of minutes this morning, and thank you to the Telarus team. I am just so excited to be part of the team that's bringing Thought Horizon to the channel. As many of you guys know, yes, I take social media very seriously. And I think that we all have to today now, right? With the pandemic, everyone has been forced into really taking an active role in this social media to market our businesses and to get conversion. Problem is that most of us suck at it. And I think most of you guys would agree with that. Our clients are experiencing the same pains that we are, just not really understanding how to take social media and get our message out there and actually convert that to business. So that's what we're doing with Thought Horizon and the Ready for Social product. That's why I was really so bullish in bringing this product to the channel and leading it, because it works and it works so well. And your front slide, let me clarify, the front slide did say president. Our president is actually Sander Bean, and tomorrow he will be delivering the demo and the training on the Thought Horizon product. And I put Sander in a headlock the other day, and I said, Sander, I believe in this thing so much, and I know that partners are going to get so much value out of this thing that we got to do something more for them. So I talked Sander into approving every partner that hops on this training tomorrow will get our $1,000 product for free. For free. That's how much I believe in it, because I understand that once partners have the ability to touch this and to use it for themselves, they will not only get the benefit in it, but they'll see where their clients are all going to need this product. So that's how bullish we are on it, Doug.
So this is something really, Ronell, that our partners can certainly offer to their clients, but many of them could use this themselves, correctly?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So again, all partners that hop on tomorrow, you're going to get this bad boy for free. And yeah, we're absolutely willing to put our money where our mouths is. Our mouths are. So we're going to invest heavily into Telarus partners. And yeah, we want you guys to be on, have a good time with us, learn a little bit about what it is that we do, but most importantly, get on the product, try it. I guarantee you, once you've tried this product, you're going to love it, because it does a lot. What it does is it's actually been built for B2B, whereas most products out there have been built for consumer, and we're just trying to use it for B2B. So this is a B2B product. It's been tested and tried. It's been out there for a decade. And I'm just so excited to be able to lead this charge to bring it to the channel and to Telarus.
Ronell, one of the concerns that partners express from time to time is that they know they need to be more involved with social media, but they don't really know how to present a personal brand. Maybe they've never considered a personal brand and what that means. Yeah. How does Thought Horizon help partners and their clients to determine what is their personal brand, and how do you effectively bring that to the market?
Well, part of the offering is, we start with really creating a content strategy for our clients, right? Which is something that, especially in the SMB world, they're not getting. And we do this at a really affordable rate, but we create a content strategy so we can make sure that we're helping you to deliver the message that you want to deliver. But what I really love about the product is we're bringing some consistency, and we're bringing some a personal voice as well. I don't want to steal Sander's thunder, because he's going to give you guys a ton of great stuff tomorrow. But what I love about this is that we're able to put some consistent messaging out there, make sure that it's in your voice, and that you can put this bad boy in autopilot. That's where a lot of people go wrong, Doug. Because quite frankly, you guys are busy. Everyone that's on this call, you're busy, you're selling. You don't have time to be posting and making sure that everything is personalized every single day. So this tool does that. We've got a great group of writers that do writing for you. It's just really something that there isn't anything to compare it with. That's why I knew it would be such a winner in the channel. I think you guys are going to be stoked and really enjoy what Sander has to deliver tomorrow. And you're going to get the product for free when you hop on. Can't beat that.
You cannot beat that. You just can't. We are very excited about the new partnership. This is Telarus partnering with Thought Horizon. The official launch and training call happens tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. You definitely want to be there, not only to take advantage of this incredible offer, but just to get to know Thought Horizon and what they can do for you and for your clients. Ronell, great pleasure to meet you today and to have you on the call. We're very excited about the new partnership. Thanks so much. We'll look forward to that tomorrow.
Thanks, Doug, and thank you, partners.
Take care. All right, there is some excellent training available from our suppliers this week, as you know. Want to talk about an event which is happening. Let me flip back here. There we go. A phenomenal event, September 15th and 16th. Now, this is today and tomorrow. The Nice in Contact Interactions Live event has gone virtual this year, and it's free of charge to all attendees. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn how clients use Nice in Contact and what's coming next in the contact center space. In addition to a wealth of informative best practices sessions and interactive demo stations, there will be powerful industry information and analysis and a look at some of the latest innovations in cloud, analytics, AI, automation, work from home, and more. This year's event also features keynotes by Matthew McConaughey and by Martha Stewart, as well as performances by Alanis Morissette and by Bryan Adams. Details and free registration are available for Interactions Live. You can register by going to niceincontact.com. It's happening today and tomorrow. You want to check this out. Thanks to Nice in Contact for another terrific event. Got to check it out. It's terrific. Some more excellent training from our suppliers this week. 4 other opportunities that caught our eye we want to tell you about. First up, today, beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Evolve IP presents a 24-minute, it's true, you can time it, webinar to answer the burning question, do my clients really need that cumbersome VPN? VPN's use is soaring with work from home, but so have the costs to support it, not to mention the increased security risks involved. During this webinar, you'll learn how VPN works, its potential threats, and how to help users access a better and more secure method for accessing desktops, applications, and SaaS. Evolve IP discusses their access management solution. That happens today at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, as just announced by Ronell Richards, join Telarus at 11 a.m. Eastern for the official launch of and training on our newest supplier, Thought Horizon, and help your clients engage customer effects with social media. It's a holistic approach to the content and messaging, everything that you need to engage clients with an award-winning platform and to be able to measure success with a detailed set of analytics. New supplier Thought Horizon happens tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then later Wednesday, beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern, plan to join Spectrum for special training on their enterprise trunking services. These can be a tremendously popular and profitable client offering in your portfolio. Keep your customers agile with dedicated bandwidth and disaster recovery options, and secure and reliable voice services as well. This Spectrum Business webinar will show you the solutions, the pricing, and the tools to help you easily sell these to your clients. Enterprise Trunking Solutions from Spectrum Business. That webinar is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then this Thursday, September 17th, also at 2 p.m. Eastern, you'll want to join the Voice-Enabled Teams sales webinar from NextVortex. Your clients have been asking about Microsoft Teams voice system. Well, you need to lead that conversation. Get to know what you need to know. the Microsoft Team licenses, the planning, the phone system capabilities and limitations. Discuss the logical migration strategies and learn about the Next Vortex direct routing solutions with provided hosted SBCs. Capitalize on the move to Teams with Next Vortex. This training is Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. The details and the registration links for these and for many other live and recorded learning opportunities are all in your Telarus partner back office at agent.telarus.com. During Ronell's presentation just a moment ago, I'm being told by Steph, we mentioned that we'd send the info out for the training. The info that you'll need to log into the launch and training call tomorrow for Thought Horizon is available in the partner back office. If you go to agent.telarus.com, in the training section, you'll see the registration link for that special launch and training call tomorrow. Any questions, please let us know at marketing@telarus.com or contact your Telarus partner support manager. One more event on which to plan. This is happening October 14th and 15th. So we're about a month away, but you don't want to miss the COVID-19 Road to Recovery, or R2R. This is presented by critical event management provider Everbridge. It's a 2-day global event and it is absolutely free. This will focus on resuming operations and navigating the new landscape for returning to work in the new normal of the pandemic, while keeping employees and residents and others safe. You'll discover strategic recommendations and best practices on organizational collaboration, executive leadership, and structuring policies. This free event features keynote addresses by Sir Richard Branson, by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and by Dr. Anthony Fauci. Everbridge provides critical event management services and is proud to offer this special COVID-19 Road to Recovery training free to Telarus partners. We hope you'll join. Get details and more in your Telarus back office, and we'll talk about this a lot between now and next month. Well, you've got opportunities, and Telarus suppliers have the spiffs and promotions. Here are just a few of the very generous offers on the table right now. First up, and exclusive to Telarus, RSI is offering a September-only promotion to help you initiate cybersecurity discussions with your clients. Simply sign them up for an RSI network penetration test by month's end, and your client will receive a free cybersecurity incident response plan. This is a $2,500 value. This plan includes incident response steps, process flow, and process workforce outline, as well as 1 hour of security specialist support for customization guidance. Begin that discussion now. Don't wait. Cybersecurity from RSI. Terrific promotion. And next, Fuse is offering a heavenly deal on Fuse Contact Center. It's a one-time bonus of up to 7x MRR on all your Fuse Contact Center only deals. You'll earn 5x on the committed Fuse Contact Center MRR for new 36-month contracts, and an additional 2x when it also includes a 12-month prepayment. That's a 7x spiff. That is heavenly indeed. And there's also a separate Show Me the Money incentive for Fuse UCAS deals. Contact Center or UCAS, Fuse has your spiffs, and those happen now through December 31st. And finally, Mettel's 2020 Mobility Promotion is offering additional bonus payouts of up to $150,000. Simply sell selected new logo Mettel plans on minimum 2-year terms, and Mettel's going to pay you $25K when you sell $25K. You'll earn another $50K for a total of $75K when your sales reach $75,000. And you'll earn another $75K. Let's see, that's a total of $150K when your sales reach $150K. Huge bonus payouts from Mettel Mobility. These and I say many more fantastic deals, which I keep numbered for just such an emergency from our suppliers, I've been dying to do that, can all be found at promos.telarus.com. All right, today's featured presentation, and it can't come soon enough, is from Genesys, spelled Genesys. Genesys Cloud is the radically easy all-in-one cloud contact center. Genesys delivers personalized experiences on the customer's choice of channel and gives teams the tools to make every moment count. Genesys multi-cloud contact center works with any cloud. It provides solutions for service, marketing, and sales. Genesys has also been named a CCAS leader, having earned the highest possible scores in product vision, user experience strategy and design, and omni-channel agent desktop criteria. I have a feeling we're going to hear more about this today. Longtime friend and Telarus alumnus, Jay Littleford is Genesys Director of Channel Sales. He joins me now with details about the contact center market and the Genesys solution set. Jay, welcome back to our Telarus Tuesday call. How you doing, my friend?
Doug, I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much. The introduction is everything I had hoped for and then some, so thank you very much.
And then some.
So I want to talk to you partners and ask you that when you partners wake up in the morning in these crazy times, do you ever say to yourself, I'm going to make today the day that I venture into a new business space that will change my life? I'm going to ask you to do that very thing today. If this presentation is successful, you're going to walk away from it knowing that you're going to learn the space, not just to change your financial life, but also to help your clients with something that could literally save their business. My name is Jay Littleford, and I'm the Director of Channel Sales in the West for Genesys. On the next slide, you'll see contact center, customer experience, call center. It's all the same thing with different names. But I'm going to tell you something else. The most successful partners in our business, you know, those partners that always close those monster deals, six-figure deals that we all wish we had, they sell contact center. They know that if they sell 2 or 3 deals each year, it's going to be a successful year. This slide shows you the opportunity I'm talking about. Last year, we had an $18 billion opportunity for selling cloud contact center. Analysts predicts that in the next 3 years, that number will more than double. That's almost a 20% compound annual growth rate. And here's something else to think about. These predictions, this slide, that was all pre-COVID. I would bet you dollars to donuts that these numbers have risen dramatically. If you look on this next slide, you'll see how to spot a deal if you haven't been in this space before. And a lot of you haven't. And I'm hoping to change that. When you're talking to your customers or your prospects, ask them simple questions regarding their business. You're already doing it, but they may not know if they have a contact center or a call center, especially if you're working with the IT department regarding their SD-WAN or network. But they do know that they have an inside sales team of 75 people. Or they also know that they have a customer service department that's either off-site in another state or possibly even in another company with another 150 people or so. These are defining questions that will create an opportunity for you to dig deeper. Ask them if they have a counterpart that works on their infrastructure, or maybe a director or VP of customer support. These are the different ways that you'll identify an opportunity that you otherwise wouldn't have. You may get a network deal, for $5,000 a month, which is great. Yes, please give me one of those every day, all the time. But if you dig a little further, if you ask some of those questions that I just referred to, you may also, in addition to getting that $5,000 a month network deal, you may get a $50,000 a month contact center deal. Somebody's getting it. It might as well be you. And the beauty of that, you don't have to be an expert in contact center to sell one. We'll engage with you, the partner, and let us know how much or how little you want us to be involved. If you're comfortable selling CCAS, contact center as a service, we'll follow your lead. If you just want to identify an opportunity, make an introduction to the VP of customer support, we'll run with it, and you'll be compensated as though you ran the opportunity, or anywhere in the middle. We want to work with you. We want to work together. 2 weeks ago, I called a Telarus partner, and I wanted to congratulate him on his Genesys win. He said that he registered the deal with us, made the introduction, and then about 45 days later, he was told that the deal had closed. That was an $11,000 deal a month, which also came with a $25,000 spiff. We're currently running a couple of spiffs right now. If you sell an opportunity between $5,000 and $25,000 a month, we'll give you a $25,000 spiff. If it's over $50,000 a month, we'll give you a $50,000 spiff. And then also for the first 10 partners that give us 3 opportunities, we'll give them $1,000. And that's for the first 10 partners that do that. The verticals I have listed below are where we see the most sales. Don't limit yourself to these, but if you're working with any of these industries, you should be thinking about contact centers. Talk to them about it. And I like the first 3 because every single day in my email, when I wake up and I start combing through the emails with my cup of coffee, I will see at least one or all of the top 3 that have made a sales. We'll get a Genesys win, healthcare, insurance, banking/finance. If you spot those, please think about contact center. On the next slide, some of the differentiators I want to talk about and when you should think of Genesys Cloud. The first one shows the commitment of our research and development from Genesys. We have dedicated $250 million last year alone, which amounted to 179 new features and upgrades last year. Through August of this year, we already have over 200 new features and upgrades so far. Four of our top 5 competitors do 1 annual release. That's a big difference. We wind up giving you these releases, these upgrades, features on a daily, weekly basis. All you have to do is accept that yes, you want to download them, and there they are. We want to make sure that your customers have all of the current features and upgrades as they're developed, not 6 or 10 months from now. And while some of you are already typing the question in chat, I'm sure of it, this is free to you. This is free to your customers. We don't charge for that. We want your customers to be on the most current software version with the features, functionality, and upgrades as we develop them. We can do this because we have over 800 developers supporting Genesys Cloud. This makes our award-winning solution even better for you and your customers because we don't make them wait for improvements that have been made throughout the year. Next, our network is built on AWS globally. I'm sorry, if you could go back to the previous slide, please. I threw out that next word, my apologies. We are built on AWS globally to ensure the highest reliability possible, which we stand behind with a 100% SLA uptime guarantee. We also incorporate microservices technology, which, in using layperson's terms, it's like using a set of new Christmas lights, which we're coming up into the winter, versus an old set. In the new set, if one bulb or incident, in this case, goes out, our network goes back to the previous successful incident and then continues to build on new incidents without a hiccup. The whole strand doesn't go out like on the older monolithic architectures. In short, your customers don't experience the outage that some of our competitors may experience. Next is that we're an all-in-one solution. We've developed our own native contact center, unified communications, workforce management or workforce engagement management, and artificial intelligence. I'll dive into our AI on a later slide because it's worth knowing about. And then lastly on our slide is what most people think of when they think of Genesys, our enterprise global contact center. And as you'll see on our next slide, our transformation has enabled us to become a company selected by the world's most powerful brands to power their customer experiences. In fact, over 60% of the world's top 100 valued companies, brands, count on us to deliver their customer experiences. A few of them to look at: Apple, Microsoft, Facebook. Uber is my favorite. It's my favorite because Uber was our largest single deployment of Genesys Cloud agents. They deployed at one time 25,000 agents. They're now over 30,000 agents. Take a look at these companies before I move on. These are the brands, together with over 11,000 customers, put us at the center of managing 70 billion customer interactions per year. On the next slide, you'll see, I'm going to show you where we're winning, when to think of Genesys. The first one is obvious. We're winning with companies that currently have an older premise-based contact center that's on site, and they're moving to the cloud. A lot of companies are not going back to the office like before, even after COVID is over. They find that they can make this work. With the cloud contact center, all you need is a PC, a laptop, and an internet connection. That's it. Companies are going to move to the cloud. You should be a part of it. I put that Avaya R7 EOS down in particular because that is a premise-based system with an end-of-life date of December 14th of this year, 3 months from now. It was actually supposed to be in October, but they extended it a couple of months. Everybody on that version of Avaya has to make a change. It's going away. It's gone. The next one is in relation to companies who have a contact center light offering. It is cloud, but some of those offerings just aren't enough in today's new normal world. They need a more robust solution, or quite frankly, they're just not satisfied with their current provider. We see a lot of that. Customers are also turning to us when they want an all-in-one unified communication and contact center solution. That old adage, one hand to shake when everything is going well, one throat to choke when it's not, certainly holds true in this area. Companies who are looking for a true omni-channel solution. For those of you who aren't sure what that means, it means that customers can use different ways to communicate with a business based on their preference, not the company's preference. Maybe they're old school and they want to call in and sit on hold and talk to a company representative live. Perhaps they don't have that time. Perhaps their preference is to use the chat on the company's website, email, text, whatever option they prefer. It allows the customer to use what they're most comfortable with. And lastly is our artificial intelligence. Enter Genesys Predictive Engagement. Companies have a challenge when they're trying to identify the right person, the best moments, and the optimal way to engage with their customers online. Customers want to shape their experience and their desired outcome. But at times, it's hard to utilize all the available data in a way that's both meaningful and actionable. In addition to this, customers want fast answers, but companies growing a sales staff is costly. Our predictive engagement uses machine learning powered journey analytics, which observes website activity, predicts visitors' outcomes, and proactively engages with customers, which results in smarter employees and happier customers, more importantly. This offer uses historical and real-time data to predict customer outcomes. I look forward to going into this in greater detail at a later date because we just don't have the time. On this next slide, you'll see something that has been missing in this space for a long time from a lot of suppliers, and that's no longer the case. On Genesys Cloud, we are now paying on telecom usage. That means that the customers using, minutes every bill are now going to get paid on this. And we're backdating this to April. This means more money in your pocket on something that was already in the contract. And here's what it looks like on the next slide. You'll see that we're breaking this up into two groups: committed usage on the left and non-committed usage on the right. If you look at the committed side of this slide, you'll see that if your customer commits to spending $10,000 a month in usage, which isn't all that much for a medium-sized customer, and say they go over that by an extra $1,000, we'll pay Telarus $1,100. That's $1,000 for the $10,000 in commitment plus an extra $100 for the overage of that committed rate. Now, if the customer doesn't want to commit for whatever reason, maybe their business fluctuates, maybe it's seasonal, or whatever reason, we'll still pay out 6%. So on that same $10,000 spend of uncommitted, we would pay out $600 a month. Not bad, again, something that was already in there, now it's going to be in your pocket. On a side note, we will not lower these payouts. Like some of our competitors, if you tend to negotiate a lower rate than standard, they'll drop those percentages. We won't do that. And then finally, on the next slide, what would one of these presentations be without a use case? Could you go to the next slide, please? You seem to be stuck. I'll keep talking about it, and I have a feeling we're going to get this taken care of. So the company overview is a company called Company Nurse. Thank you very much.
Boy, right on time.
It's a nurse triage service for workplace injury claims that give employees a place to complete incident reports, file claims, manage providers, and much more. They also have a 24/7 nursing line. This is a very large company with 60,000 employees, but only 36 agents based in Scottsdale, Arizona. So big company, small contact center, only 36 agents. Company Nurse was on a legacy premise-based system. Their solution was a voice-only system that that was not able to scale the way they wanted to provide the results that they needed. It was expensive to maintain, and it couldn't provide the channels they needed in order to stay up to speed with a growing millennial workforce. They knew they wanted a system that was able to integrate with their current systems, easy to use, and a platform that their customers could connect on multiple channels. They ruled out one of our biggest competitors early in the deal cycle, and we found ourselves competing with one of our other top competitors. With the help of Genesys Professional Services, Company Nurse went from a premise-based system to Genesys Cloud 2 years ago in April of 2018. They have voice, chat, SMS, inbound, email, and callback. They're also using our workforce management as well as speech analytics. They were able to stand up phone and email in a matter of weeks. They used many integrations found in our App Foundry site, and they include Balance, Scorecard, eMite, mobile app, Bright Metrics, and Call Journey. And they're constantly looking for any way to stay ahead of their competition. These features have allowed them to provide a better customer experience and to quickly get connected with injured employees. They did do a pilot of Genesys Cloud, which their CTO said was critical in making their decision. Company Nurse is now able to see real-time metrics that allow them to adjust the customer experience to become better each day. The numerous integrations that the Company Nurse leverages now allow them to run their business more efficiently and more effectively. With this, Company Nurse has now seen a 20% increase in call volume without adding agents. They're saving $50,000 per year with reduced overflow call and a 5% decrease in average handle time, meaning the average time it takes to finish the one call completely, complete it, and then go on to the other. The other results include almost a 270% return on investment with less than a 5-month payback. The call volume is certainly worth repeating again, a 20% increase without adding agents. And there's a 21% decrease in idle time, agent idle time. So they're always working. more production, more efficient. Lastly, and they had a 10-point rise in adherence levels. So they went from the low 80s to the mid 90s. And we have dozens upon dozens of examples, just like Company Nurse, that I would love to share with you at a later date. I like to use this one because, again, a lot of people think of Genesys Cloud as the giant killer. Yes, we do win a lot of enterprise accounts, but this was 38 agents, large company, and we saved them a lot of time, a lot of money, increased their productivity, and much more. And as we move to this last slide, I want to say this: don't let another day go by wishing that you had done something meaningful to change your financial life. Start learning about contact center. Reach out to us. If any of you want to talk to us, please look us up in your Telarus back office for contact information in your region. We would love to connect with you. We would love to give you a demo of what Genesys Cloud actually looks like and just show you what you're missing and how you can change your financial life. Or if you don't go into your back office, always feel free to contact me, and I will put you in touch with your local channel manager. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Jay. We're talking with Jay Littleford of Genesys. That's Genesys. Thanks, Jay, for the exciting presentation today. You are absolutely right. Contact center is one of the most exciting marketplaces in which to be operating today. The potential sales are huge, and it is a market that is expanding so rapidly. As I take a look at the sales that are coming in week after week, not just for our Tuesday call, but just reviewing them generally, some of the largest sales that we have are contact center deals that have come in, and they don't have to be large. Man, they can be, and it's a great way for partners to quickly build their business. What an exciting area of our business to be working in. Where are you seeing partners have the most success? With what industries, Jay? Which ones are moving quickly toward the contact center platform?
Well, I'll tell you, Doug, we start anywhere from about 15 contact center agents all the way up into the five-figure tens of thousands. But the ones that are moving the quickest, those tend to be anywhere from 20 to 100. In fact, 65% of all of our sales are under 400 agents. When partners and most people think about contact centers, they think about these huge rooms with hundreds upon hundreds of people sitting in that room with headsets and computers. It's just not the case anymore. Is any company that really wants to service their customers better. And again, we'll go down as low as 15 contact center agents. So if you're thinking of a company of, use the 10% rule, if you will, 150 employees, they probably have an inside sales team. These are the companies that one, have been hit the hardest by COVID, the small to medium businesses, and they can't afford to be doing things inefficiently. Much like Company Nurse, they only had 36 agents rather, and we increased their productivity, efficiencies while cutting costs. So I would say any company that has a customer service department, an inside sales force, or just needs to communicate with their customers in ways other than or in addition to a 1-800 number.
Good information. We're speaking, as I mentioned, with Jay Littleford. If you have questions or comments for Jay and for Genesys, please feel free to submit those in our chat window. He and his team are here and ready to respond. One question that did come in during your presentation, Jay, was asking about CRMs. Does Genesys offer any kind of a CRM or a smaller CRM of your own?
We actually integrate with all of the big CRMs. We have an app foundry, which is publicly located on a site. You just go to appfoundry.genesys.com and you type in Salesforce or Sugar or all of these, and these are all integrated with Genesys. Genesys operates with open APIs, so if it's not on there it probably takes just a test or two, and one of our 800 plus developers can probably make it happen, if not.
A couple of the things that you mentioned during the presentation that really stood out. I think most clients who are investing in software for contact center, they're interested in staying current and they're interested in staying active. And you talked about the most current version of the platform always being available because innovations are essentially put into play for all customers as they're created. Why is that so important?
Well, if you look at what's going on in today's world, I mean, today is different from yesterday, which is different from last week. We have a lot of developers, that 800 plus, as I mentioned, and they're always looking to make Genesys Cloud better, bigger, better, faster. There's no charge to it, and as you come across, and let's just use a CRM for example. I'm going to make up a CRM because we're integrated with most of them. Let's just call it XYZ CRM, and all of a sudden, a lot of financial companies tend to be using, XYZ CRM because it was just developed for them and all that. We don't want them to have to wait to 2021 or 2022 if it happens to come out in January. We want our customers, we want you guys to have the most current, not really software version, but upgrade or feature versions that we have. It doesn't do us any good having them sit on the sideline, in anticipation waiting. It's much like when Zoom came out and announced that, we announced that we were the first contact center to integrate with Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. We're one of the first contact centers to integrate with Microsoft Teams. Sitting on that for 2021, it just doesn't make sense to us. I love it because it's all free and it's automatic.
In addition to having the latest version of everything available, you talked briefly too about avoiding outages with the microservices architecture. Love the analogy of the Christmas lights. So important to keep these things up and running once they are, and microservices architecture helps them do exactly that, correct?
Yes, sir. It's an analogy that my solution consultant had mentioned to me. And for those of you that know me, I'm not an engineer. I'm a people person. I love partners. I love suppliers, even my competitors I love. But it was something that really hit home because having been married for 32 years and my wife being a big Christmas person, I have put up more Christmas lights than I care to imagine. And there's nothing worse than putting up all those lights to find out that one of them is dead and going up on the roof and starting to try to figure out which one. These new brands of lights, it's like one goes out, you switch it, you're done. But the rest of the system, the rest of the architecture is sound, in place, and that's what we want for your customers. We don't want a small hiccup, if you will, and in this case, a light bulb, to cause a complete outage. So thank you for that, Doug. It's an analogy that hit close to home for me.
So yeah, Genesys is kind of the giant killer in a way. You've got big names using this platform. And you're processing just an astounding amount of customer interactions per year. 70 billion you cited, and I don't know if that was just across the logos that were on the screen or in total, but those are phenomenal numbers. And yet partners should not be intimidated by this fact. In fact, they should be warming to the idea that they and their clients can also take advantage of this.
Well, and I agree, Doug. I think that's a great point. I mean, I brought up some of those companies, Apple, Microsoft, Uber. Your SMB customers could be on the exact same system. Now, would we all love it if you sold $25,000, or excuse me, 25,000 agents at once? Absolutely. I'd buy the first drink every day for the rest of your life if you sold that. But yeah, you have the same system that these the top 100 companies on the planet have. We love working with SMB companies. We actually have 4 different market segments. So because we understand that a Microsoft or Uber probably takes a little more time and a different skill set of a sales rep than say a 20 or 30. So we actually have 4 different market segments. We have what we call our velocity. And although it's hard to think of it as SMB, that would be from like 10 to 100 contact center agents. Those deals go anywhere from 30 to 90 or so days of a sales cycle. Then we have our mid-market team, which is 101 agents to 400. And then once you go past the mid-market, those are all open opportunities that you find throughout the US. But then you have our commercial, which has 50 our commercial account executives have 50 assigned accounts to them, which I've actually talked to some of the partners about and just asking them, are any of these your customers? And if so, let's talk about contact center. Our account executives are going after these customers regardless. I would rather it be with you Telarus partners. In fact, I'll tell you the hardest conversations I've had since I've been here, and I've been here just over 8 months, is I've had on 4 different occasions, partners who didn't bring Genesys to the table. They went there with our competitors, and to be fair, the Genesys channel is a little newer and less known than some of our competitors who have been in the channel for a little bit longer. But they brought a couple of our competitors to the table, didn't think of Genesys, and then through the sales cycle, the customer said, we're going with Genesys. And I had 3 calls. I'll tell you about the 4th one in a second. I had 3 calls where they came to me and said, Jay, I'd like to register ABC company. And I'll go in there and I'll look at it and I'll read the notes in Salesforce. And we're already doing a proof of concept with them. We're already talking about red lines. It's too late. And I got the exact same commission that the partner did, 0. All they had to do was include us in that registration, give us the at-bat. You can't win with Genesys if you don't register it. That happened 3 out of 4 times. And the 4th time was one that kind of makes me laugh a little bit, except I know that we lost the deal on the channel side, is they actually tried to register a deal that had signed the week before.
It's amazing, isn't it, how that works out?
Yeah, well, it's like,
oh
hey,
so
we heard Genesys sold it. I want to register the deal. I said, I could have helped you 3 months ago when the sales cycle started, and we'd all be celebrating. So please, if I can leave with this, give Genesys the opportunity. Register it with your partner support manager. Let your senior partner development manager know about it. If all of that is hard because you're out on the road or whatever, reach out to me. I'll register it for you for Telarus. I want to win with you. I want to win with Telarus. I want to win with the channel. I've been in the channel for 20 plus years, and yes, I am dating myself. It's my career. It's what I live for, and I love seeing partners succeed.
And so do we. Jay, it's so great to hear from you today. What a great opportunity for partners. If you've got clients, or if you're looking for clients who plan to do cloud migrations, who are interested in using AI to reinvent themselves, they want contact center, they want omni-channel capabilities. You can't do better than Genesys. What a great offering. You'll even get paid on the telecom usage. It's just fantastic. Don't wait to talk to Jay. We put his contact information here in the chat window, j.littleford@genesys.com. Make sure you get in touch with him, register those opportunities, and get out there and build your business with Genesys. Jay, can't thank you enough for the presentation, my friend.
Doug, thank you so much for having me. I've always looked forward to coming on the Telarus Tuesday call. Bucket list checked.
Great to have you. Hey, everybody, don't leave yet. We're going to give away some cash. We've got a little surprise here at the end of our call today. As if we haven't had plenty of surprises already, I'm going to welcome Stephanie Cortez to the call. She has 5, count them 5, $200 prizes to give away to participants in our Race to the Summit Season 2. Stephanie, welcome to the call.
Thank you. And Stephanie Call, not Cortez.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at something at Stephanie Call, like the Telarus Tuesday call.
No worries. Yeah, we're excited to do our first prize drawing from the 2nd season of the race. So we have pulled the top 200 names that are participating. So these top 200 partners have 1,000 points or more in the 2nd season of the race. So we are going to spin for 5 lucky winners today. So here we go.
I love the sound effects. 7 years doing this, I can't get a theme song, but she's got sound effects. Jeff DeVries. Congratulations.
Awesome. All right, number 2.
Next $200 winner. Ruben Pena Jr. Congratulations, Ruben.
Ruben was one of our top finalists for season 1. So
He sure was.
congrats.
Came to our live event as well when we gave
Yeah.
away the big prize. Next winner. Andrew Hewlett. Congratulations, Andrew.
And just so you all know, if you're not familiar with our Snappy Gift platform, that's how these prizes will be sent to each winner via an email. So they will get to choose their $200 prize.
And our next $200 winner, Joe Budelis. A great fact about Joe, Stephanie. Joe actually left the call about 10 minutes ago. He sent me a little note on the chat and said, Doug, I hate to drop off the call. I'll listen to the rest of it later, but I've got to go attend the UCAS pit stop that's going on at the same time. So he's still in it. He's fighting for more of those points. So there you go. Congratulations, Joe.
All right, great. Okay, here's our last winner.
And winner number 5 is James Kirby. Congratulations, James.
All right, that's it for today.
Hey,
Congrats.
Steph, what a great surprise. Thank you for joining and for helping our partners win once again as they participate in Race to the Summit. We sure appreciate it.
Yeah.
That is Stephanie Call, like the Telarus Tuesday Call, with lots of cash for our Telarus partners. Hey, thank you, everybody, for spending the time with us today on our Telarus Tuesday Call. If you have suggestions for our call, send those to marketing@telarus.com. We would love to interact with you and make these calls exactly what you want them to be. We're back next Tuesday with more. We've had a couple of requests for today's presentation. You'll be able to access the recorded version. It'll probably be posted later today in your Telarus partner back office. Let us know if that's what you need. If not, let us know. We are back next Tuesday with more. Until then, I'm Doug Miller, the voice of Telarus. Get out there and race for the summit and have a great selling week, everyone.